10 days ago, Grandpa C passed away. And before he died, he requested to be cremated and to have his ashes spread into the Shallow Creek Pond. So my brother Jesse and I are going to make that 90-mile drive out to Shallow Creek to honor his last request. Knock these back and head on back.
All right.
What you got? What's going on?
Eating.
What?
We don't know if they're in here or not, but we do definitely know they're out there.
How do we got these guns, man? I'm pretty much up for anything.
I'm a pretty big fan of the found footage genre horror movies, and I've always wanted to do a movie in that particular style. But I also wanted to do something that looked and felt different and original. The Shallow Creek Code is about two brothers, played by myself and my real-life brother, Gorio, who drive 90 miles to Shallow Creek, Louisiana, to honor their recently deceased grandfather's final request to spread his ashes over the Shallow Creek campsite pond, which is where he used to go camping with his two grandsons from the time they were little kids. So he has fond memories of the campsite, which is why he requests to have his ashes spread there. While they're there, they come across a very a viciously cannibalistic cult that immediately they begin to chase the two brothers.
When Jeff first told me that we were going to be doing a found footage type of movie, I was pretty excited about it because I knew it would take a little bit of research on my part just to kind of get the feel for something along that line, because most of our films have been just like a regular film where you would just say action and cut and just move right along, whereas found footage, it kind of just flows from your perspective. And once he told me I would be filming 90% of it, which I did, and I knew I had to do a little bit of research just to kind of keep the tone of the film and the rhythm, and that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure I maintained was the rhythm of the film. I didn't want to do something one way, then later on do it a little different. I wanted to try to keep the tone going the same throughout the whole film. You got to do it a certain way in order for it to really be sold to the audience.
He did a very good job of making it feel as though he was in front of the screen by his just by his reactions with the camera and by his hand gestures he would make in front of the camera. It just gave you the feeling that you were still looking at him on screen, because you would see either the camera moving, responding to something that he was responding to, or he would come in with the gun or something, or some hand gesture that he would do to remind you that he was still a part of the scene. I'm a big fan of overlapping dialogue, which is when you have actors speaking over each other at any given time, stepping on each other's lines, in other words. And we use a lot of it in the film because it makes the scenes seem more realistic and unscripted when the actors are talking at the same time. It doesn't seem like something that's plotted. Who would deliberately plot that? But when you see that, you automatically feel that it's being being filmed right on the spot with no rehearsals or anything.
Man, what are you hitting me for?
I don't want to hear about that.
Why not?
Because after we watched that video, it freaked me out.
Alright.
So I don't want to hear about that
look,
part.
alright, I just want to tell him this one little thing.
It's the fact that you're still videotaping. I mean, that's the miracle.
Yeah, I'm videotaping.
I mean, that's
What
like
about it?
seventh wonder of
Videotape.
at a time like this. Come on, get it, man. Those things put him out there to draw us out. They put him out there
What difference does it make if they draw us out or not, or we go out there willingly like you've done twice already?
How long you think you're gonna be?
A couple of hours. I don't see it going past
Probably
2
about
hours.
2 hours, no later than that.
The film has different moods. It's not just scary or serious all the time. We have some scary moments, some serious moments, and some funny moments in the film.
There was a certain point in the movie where the guys were relaxing, and it was an opportunity to get a little bit of our vocal talents into the actual film.
Girl, I've been waiting very long for you and I to get it on. So don't you thrill me, say you will, yeah.
The two characters are Getty and Jesse Carmichael in Shallow Creek Cult. What I like about them is the give and take that they both have throughout the film. They kind of feed off of each other, you know, and me and Jeff, we kind of fed off of each other emotionally while the film was going on, just to, it will help you add something to that character. And what I like about the characters also, they both went through, at some point, Getty might have been the cool head and Jesse might have been the emotional one. Then through a series of events, something might have happened. Then Jesse might become the cool head and Getty might be the emotional one. Because it's one of those POV kind of films, it brings the audience along right with them. There are not too many films you see along that line where the main characters are black and they are the principal characters, you know. You might have one guy or one woman, but in this case it's two, you know, and they pretty much carry the whole story throughout the film. Not only is it two characters, but it's a black film and it's a found footage type of film.
For the most part, Shallow Creek Cult is intended to be a fun film. And we had a lot of fun making it. And we hope that audiences have fun when they're watching it.
Girl, I've been waiting very long for you and I to get it on. So don't you thrill me, say you will, yeah.
I know you're very, very shy, but I saw that twinkle in your eye. Strike up the nerve and say you will, yeah.